Hello and welcome. My name is Doug Villhard, Professor and Academic Director for Entrepreneurship at WashU Olin Business School. I want to thank John Byrne and the Poets&Quants team for making today's event possible. I'm honored to have been asked to say a few words to kick off this important event. Today, we celebrate entrepreneurship. Never has entrepreneurship more strongly influenced the ways we live and learn and work and play. Inspiration is all around us, just waiting for someone to seize it. That's why today's event is so important. We'll hear from business school students and alumni who have found inspiration, often while still engaged in their studies and earning their MBA. The heart of my message to the prospective students among us, those who have glimpsed the spark of inspiration and those considering business school, is what does an MBA have to offer people with ambitions of entrepreneurial pursuits? Now, some have questioned whether colleges can teach entrepreneurship. I want to quote Stephen Schwartzman, Chairman and CEO of the Blackstone Group, on the matter. He said, "We need to be able to identify and support young people who demonstrate interest and aptitude in entrepreneurship and business creation to give them tools to follow this path throughout their educational experience." The tools Schwartzman mentions are key. Inspiration and ideas are a starting point. But for an idea to become a business venture, it must be organized and managed, advanced and actualized. Resources must be sourced, production must be figured out, financing must be managed, talent must be developed, and product positioning must be codified and communicated. Universities are the ideal training ground for aspiring entrepreneurs to learn to be managers of invention and innovation, instilling an enterprise-wide view and problem-solving approach required for success. This is why so many universities have built outstanding entrepreneurship programs, and also why Poets&Quants began to rank MBA entrepreneurship programs 4 years ago, highlighting an impressive lineup of schools delivering entrepreneurial education. I'm proud that in each of those 4 years, WashU Olin has ranked number 1 on that list. Our faculty, staff, and students work within a robust university and community ecosystem that values and prioritizes entrepreneurship. Fostering that entrepreneurial spirit is one of WashU Olin's 4 pillars of excellence. It guides our curriculum, centers our career services, and spurs us to further innovation. Thus, teaching entrepreneurship to students is a high priority for us and the many other world-class institutions in Poets&Quants ranking. But why is fostering the entrepreneurial spirit such a priority? Why can we so easily recommend an MBA program to prospective students seeking the tools to seize inspiration? To start with, within the halls of a university, inspiration is everywhere. You'll rub elbows with students with backgrounds in many other disciplines, the arts, engineering, healthcare, law, and more. Some walk in the door with new ideas. Others inspire new ideas by turning fresh eyes onto unsolved problems. I know many students who arrived at WashU Olin with no inkling that they'd conceive and launch a startup until they began collaborating with other smart classmates within the business school and beyond. You see, at Olin, we teach budding entrepreneurs to fall in love with problems, and that inspires them to do the work of solving them. And we're better to solve these problems and find inspiration than at a university, where students can collaborate, where instructors can challenge your thinking, where you apply classroom learning and are pushed towards solutions. Moreover, while MBA students flex their creative muscles, we ensure they engage with real-world business opportunities outside the school. Startups in St. Louis, New York, San Francisco, and around the world regularly engage our students to help them solve problems and explore new market opportunities. Daily, company founders, corporate innovation officers, and investors come to our campus. They share their perspectives and challenge students to apply their thinking in new and innovative ways. And innovative thinking doesn't apply solely to startups. Established firms, nonprofits, and other organizations need creative problem solvers to open new markets, create new products, improve services, confront competitors, and embrace emerging technology. That's why we don't limit entrepreneurship teaching to a suite of specialized courses. It's infused throughout our curriculum. Universities are innovators themselves. In the last year, Olin has created MBA entrepreneurship fellowships and also what we call the League, an accelerator class aimed at our most advanced students with disruptive ideas who are ready to fundraise. These are WashU Olin examples. Of course, other schools are also introducing new and innovative programs to support their students on the journey to become entrepreneurs. Business school can be what you make it, and you can make quite a lot of it. You can apply what you're learning in class to your own ideas, talk with your professors. They're great advisors and mentors, and they'll often open their own personal networks to you. Build your contacts, because it's much easier to reach out as a student, especially to alumni of your MBA program in your university. Look to your classmates as collaborators and partners. Since they are also in a transition period, it's a perfect time. And take courses designed where you can bring your own idea into the class to workshop. You'll receive great advice and maybe even the chance to pitch to real VCs at the end. You may never find an environment more receptive to inspiration and rich with the resources to nurture it than an MBA program. My experience and the experience of countless students I've known tells me that business school is the ideal time to seek out inspiration and seize it. Once again, thank you to Poets&Quants for inviting me to share a few thoughts. Thank you for listening, and best of luck as you take your next steps toward your MBA.